Hey, Celina here. I'm going to be discussing macronutrients today. We have three big ones here. We got carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Now, carbohydrates are necessary to our body to maintain regular functions because our body runs off of glycogen, which is glucose that has been stored into our muscles and in our liver, and our body converts that into energy. It's the most efficient way of doing this. And our brain actually needs glucose to function, so keep that in mind. So carbohydrates are we need about 65% of our daily calories coming from carbs. Now that number can range depending on your physical activity levels, your own body weight, and your own personal preferences. Some of us do function better with a higher protein diet or a higher fat diet. So it can actually range pretty widely. But about 60 to 65% is a pretty solid foundation there. So carbohydrates, that can be like your starchy vegetables, your breads, pasta, veggies, and your fruits and sugar. So sugar and fiber. And that is the sugar is really what you want to focus on if you're going to be trying to cut out things. Fiber, we really like fiber. It helps us poop. So sugar does nothing for us. Sugar actually is a poison. It's in the same family as alcohol because alcohol is fermented sugar. So keep that in mind the next time you want a candy bar. So carbohydrates, 65% of our diet. Each gram of carb has 4 calories. So you do the math, I'll help you with that calculation later. But moving on to protein. So protein is what helps our body repair itself. It's what our hair grows out of, our skin, and it helps repair our muscle tissue. And we need about 25% to 30% of our daily caloric intake coming from protein. So we're going back to that carb number. We've got 65% of our carbs, 65% of our calories coming from carbs, and then another 25-30% coming from protein, depending again on your physical activity level. So that is leaving about 5 to 10% of our calories coming from fat. Oh, going back to the calories per gram for protein, it's also, also 4. So we've got 4 calories per gram of carb, 4 calories per gram of protein, and now fat. You want to avoid the vegetable oils, the animal fats, and as much as possible. So look for olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. Those are all good. They're all good for you. We can digest them, and they do a lot of good for our body. There is 9 calories per gram of fat, so it's more calorically dense per gram than carbs and protein. So keep that in mind the next time that you dollop on some butter or whatever to your popcorn. It really adds up quickly, and a lot of people forget about that. So, carbs, protein, and fat. Those are your 3 main macros, and I want you to focus on that the next time that you're doing your diet. This is Celina. Catch you later.